Hey, I can't let you test drive this car for fun. I don't think you should even be here if you can't afford to buy any of the cars here. I love them all. I'll take them.
Yes, thank you, sir. 10 cars in one day. That's a new record.
What?
Trouble Busters!
My name is Alan. I'm at a car dealer today and I fell in love with this gold Lamborghini here. That's why I'm taking it home with me. I like to... Hey, I can't let you test drive this car for fun. I don't think you should even be here if you can't afford to buy any of the cars here. I don't need to test drive it. I want to buy the car. Don't lie to me. I know that you can't afford to buy this car. I'm a professional salesperson and I can see that you don't fit into our clientele. Do you even know how much this car costs? I do. Well, you shouldn't spend all of your money on this car. You'll be in debt forever. Please don't waste any more of my time by lingering in front of this car. Let me escort you out. Hey, you got it all wrong. I came here today to do some serious shopping. I still don't believe you. Well, you should. I'm the customer here. If you're looking to buy plastic toy models for these cars, I can tell you where the closest toy store is. I'm not looking to buy plastic toy cars. You're not listening to me. Then why are you here? Like I said, do you want me to recommend some dealers that sell cars that are more suitable for someone like you? I'm here to buy some cars at this dealership. Okay, whatever, but I still don't believe that you can afford anything here. Isn't it rude to assume something about someone when you don't even know them? Don't get your filthy hands on this car. You smell bad too, just as I had imagined. I bet you don't even have a shower at home. Poor you. Please don't get too close to me. I'm very sensitive to smells and I don't want to be sick. Aren't you being a little rude here? Why won't you just let me buy the cars that I want and be on my way? What is your problem? I worry that you'll go bankrupt if you buy a car here. It's not just about the price of the car, but the maintenance costs that come with it. Yes, I know. I'll pay with this card, thank you. Wow, how did you manage to get a black card? Must be luck. Well, I don't think you'll have any more luck in your life, so don't go spending your money on things that you can't afford. It's really hard to get a black card. You of all people should know that. I asked you not to get too close. You smell bad. I bet it's not even real. If you think I'm lying, let me pay for that Lamborghini with this card. There's no need. I know that you won't be able to buy the expensive car with your credit card. Could I speak to your manager, please? This conversation is going nowhere. Why would I do that? I don't want to get myself in trouble here. Look, will you leave now? I have other customers to attend to. I've never been so humiliated at a store like this. Could you please leave now? I don't want you to scare the other customers away. See, you're making me sick. Please leave. I'm gonna go drink some water. I don't want to see you here when I get back. I'm not leaving until I buy what I came here for. Shut up and go. What an asshole. Excuse me.
Hello, how may I help you?
I'd like to test drive this car. Would that be okay? My throat feels much better. That loser better left the store by now. Oh wow, this is great! Just like I imagined! I'm so glad that they had this model at the store. Why is that guy test driving the Lamborghini? Oh hey, I love this car! Oh, as a salesperson, you suck, but the car's magnificent! I'd like to take this car home with me. What are you doing? What is wrong with you? You could get arrested for what you just did to me. Shut up, loser. I told you to leave the store. Tiffany, why did you let this guy test drive the Lamborghini?
Because he wanted to.
That's not good enough of a reason. We can't let everyone test drive our cars. Only a selected few, and this loser is not someone that we'd want to do business with. He smells bad too. He could have ruined the Lamborghini.
I don't think that he smells bad and he seemed really interested in the car. What's the problem here?
Look, he was just leaving. You don't need to attend to him anymore, got it? It makes me angry thinking that this dirty ass touched the smooth leather seats of the Lamborghini.
Aren't you being a little hysterical here?
I'm not hysterical. I'm just thinking about what's best for our cars. The Lamborghini doesn't want to be owned by that smelly loser. Only the finest people get to own luxury cars, and that guy's not one of them. I bet he usually drinks with his loser friends at a cheap-ass bar. That's why he smells so bad. I don't even want to imagine him bragging to his stupid friends about owning a Lamborghini. That will bring the value of the car down, and that's not what I want. What kind of a story is that? There's no truth there. You don't know anything about me. Look, we don't want a rumor going around that just about anybody can test drive the cars here. We only want to work with customers who are serious about buying. That's discrimination. I don't understand how someone like you is working here. Tiffany, could you go wipe down the Lamborghini to get rid of his smell?
He doesn't smell bad.
Well, the smell bothers me, and I'm your boss, so do as I say.
Aren't you being rude to our customer?
He is. Is there any way that I can speak to his manager? You're going to regret coming into this store today. I'm so nervous, Ted. What if I don't find a car that I love? What am I going to do then?
I'm sure that you'll find a car that you like. Not everyone has your taste in cars.
I should have asked you to come with me yesterday. You may not have any money, but you have a lot of time on your hands.
Hey, that hurts, man. I was actually at work yesterday. If you want me to accompany you, I expect you to treat me to dinner and go for drinks at my bar after that.
Yes, I will. I promise.
Yay! Then I'd be happy to oblige. I'm kind of broke right now, so you taking me out to dinner is going to be a big help.
Hello?
How may we help you?
I'd like to take a look at some of your cars. Will that be all right?
Of course, our pleasure. Which ones would you like to look at?
Thank you. I'd like to take a look at several of your cars, actually.
Pleasure to be at your service. I hope that you find the car that you're looking for here.
Wow, you're such a nice person. I'm so glad that you're the one attending to me today.
I'm flattered that you seem to think so.
May I have your name, please?
My name is Mark.
Mark. That's a nice name.
Let's get started, shall we?
Mark was very kind to me and he took his time showing me the different cars at the store. I had a great time looking at all the different types of cars and the experience was so different from the one that I had yesterday.
Please take your time and let me know if you have any more questions.
Thank you, Mark. You've made my decision very easy.
I'm glad to be of service to you. Hey, Mark, could I have another cup of coffee, please? And I'd like you to bring over some more magazines for me. Of course, Ted. I'll bring them over.
Ted, you're simply here to accompany me, not make yourself at home. Kevin, take a look. This is one of the dealerships that will become our competitor.
You're right. The size of the space, the ambience, and the quality of the staff.
Welcome. May I show you around? Please feel free to ask me any questions.
We'll let you know if we need anything. Thank you.
All right. Please give me a shout if you require my assistance at any time.
Will do. There's a lot we can learn from this place. How are the numbers at your store lately?
They're good as always. I'm in charge, so you have nothing to worry about.
I'm glad to hear that. Oh, they're with a customer now. Let's see them in action.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, it's the guy from yesterday. Do you know him?
He came into our store yesterday, but he clearly doesn't have the money to buy a car. He's just wasting everyone's time. I can't believe that these people are taking him seriously. Maybe they won't be competition after all.
Why do you say that?
Take a look at the customer. You can tell that this guy's got no money. He spent hours at our store yesterday without buying anything.
I see.
You wanted to test drive our Lamborghini.
But Sean, you need to treat all of the customers with the same respect. I hope that you weren't rude to him yesterday.
Of course not. I'm a professional. And look at the friend he brought with him today. This friend is a total loser too. I was right about him. I'm glad I didn't waste my time on him. My senses tell me who's rich and who's not. I'm brilliant.
Well, as long as he treated him with respect, I don't have any issues.
Mark, I love them all. I'll take them.
Yes, thank you, sir. 10 cars in one day. That's a new record.
What?
Thank you so much, Alan. It was our pleasure serving you today. Sean, what the hell is going on here?
I guess he likes the cars here more than ours?
We specialize in Lamborghinis as well. Why couldn't you get him to buy at least one car yesterday? Where did we go wrong? He just bought 10 Lamborghinis. What made you say that he was poor?
I don't understand how he can afford to buy 10 luxury cars at the same time. Kevin, where are you going?
I'm speechless. I've never had a customer buy so many cars at the same time.
And not all of them are for me. Some of them are for work.
Since you're buying so many cars from us, let me give you a small discount.
You don't need to do that, Mark. You treated me very well today, and I want to pay the full price for your services.
Thank you very much, Alan. Why don't you buy the cars with a discount and you can pay me the difference as allowance? What do you think?
And why would I want to do that?
Or how about you loan me the money? I'll pay you back double the amount.
I'm not gonna hand out cash to a gambling addict. I'm not an idiot.
Oh, you're so stingy.
How can you say that to me?
That guy is a truly wealthy person. He even said no to a discount. I can't believe that you weren't able to get him to buy any of our cars. What were you thinking?
Wait, he hasn't paid yet. He might back out the minute he sees the total amount.
Ha 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 ha.
Sorry, we were just messing with you. I mean, look at what the guy's wearing. He doesn't look rich to me. I'd like to add on all options to make my cars fabulous. I'm gonna pay in cash. I brought $1 million with me today.
$1 million? Wow, I've never seen so much cash. You can also pay by credit card if you like.
I know, but when I went to a different dealership yesterday, he assumed that my black card was a fake one, and so I wanted to avoid having the same issue today.
Oh wow, this is the exclusive black card. It's not every day that I get to see this card. You can buy anything with that card. If you don't mind my asking, what do you do for a living? He's a real estate investor.
It's not just real estate. I'm also in the beauty and restaurant business.
Alan and I met through his restaurant business. I have my own bar, you see.
Yes, we're good friends.
Was there a problem with the system at the other dealership? Is that why you couldn't use your card?
No, it wasn't a problem with the system. The salesperson didn't even try to use my card. He said that me and my card were not suitable for his store.
I see. He sounds like a very rude and ignorant person. If he works in the luxury car business, he should be able to tell if a black card is real or not. Sean, have you been lying to me?
I didn't know that the black card was real.
It's not only about the card. It's your inability to provide good service to our customers and not be able to spot a potential buyer when you see one.
But he doesn't look rich at all. You agree with me, don't you? I saw that he came to the dealership to look at and test drive the cars for free.
I had no idea that you were so shallow. You shouldn't judge a person by their appearance. He would have bought so many cars from our dealership if you hadn't been so rude to him. This is all your fault. Let's discuss options now.
May I step in for a moment? Oh, you're the salesperson from yesterday. We have a beautiful lineup of Lamborghinis that we'd like to show you.
What?
Isn't it a little late to try to get on my good side? Just yesterday, he told me that I was poor and smelled bad, so I won't be buying anything from you. He sprayed me with deodorant and kicked me out of your store.
You did what? Did I just hear that correctly? You sprayed deodorant onto a customer?
He did, and because of it, my face and clothes were covered in deodorant.
Sean, this is unacceptable behavior. What were you thinking?
It's true that I sprayed him with some deodorant, but that is only because he wanted me to. That is a total lie. I never asked you to do that, and you know it.
Alan never gets angry, but I've never seen him this mad. I'm so sorry for Sean's outrageous behavior. Sean, don't just stand there like an idiot. You need to apologize to Mr. Allen.
I'm very sorry. Please forgive me. Why are you apologizing to me here? I'm in the middle of doing some business with Mark.
That's right. And it makes it seem like someone working at this dealership did something wrong. Sean, let's go. We need to find the right time and place to formally apologize to Mr. Allen.
I'm sorry. We'll get out of your hair. Yes, please do.
Sean, we're leaving. Alan, we apologize for everything that took place at our dealership yesterday. Please give us some time to make up for what happened. Alan, why don't you sort this out with him now? I can wait.
Okay, thank you, Mark. I'm truly sorry for the way I acted towards you yesterday. It's too late to apologize to me now. I won't be buying any cars from your dealership. I'm very sorry.
If you hadn't been so disrespectful to my friend Alan, you would have been able to sell 10 Lamborghinis yesterday. You really screwed this one up, buddy.
Alan didn't look like the type to be able to afford a luxury car. I thought that he had come into our store to waste my time.
Alan's not interested in fashion, as you can see, so just by looking at him, you wouldn't know that he's loaded. I don't have the kind of money that Alan has, but I love money. And I have a great sense for who has money and who doesn't. I knew from the minutes that I met Alan that he was rich, which is why I became friends with him right away.
Hey, I didn't know that you only became friends with me for my money. Alan, could you please reconsider looking at our lineup of Lamborghinis one more time? We still have that gold Lamborghini that you fell in love with yesterday. Look, I already bought 10 Lamborghinis today. I don't need another one.
I'm sure that owning one more couldn't hurt.
No, thank you. Let me get back to Mark now.
Wait, hold on a minute. There's a reason for the way that I acted yesterday.
Please allow me to explain. 2 days ago, someone who looked just like you came into our store, and this customer had no manners and had a fit at the store. When you came in yesterday, I saw that you were the same person, which is why I was so rude to you. So how did you come to realize that we were two different people then?
Well, I saw today how well off you were and realized that you couldn't have been the same person as the man that came in 2 days ago.
I see. So money determines everything.
Sean, you're still being disrespectful.
I'm sorry. I need to work on that. I hope that you understand now that it was an honest mistake. Kevin, you're Sean's manager, right?
Yes, that's right.
Do you have a security camera at the store? I'd like to check the footage from 2 days ago.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much.
Let me go get it now. Is that really necessary?
I just want to make sure that you're telling me the truth.
Please wait here.
I was right. No one came in 2 days ago that looked anything like me. Sean is a big fat liar and he can't be trusted. I'm not going to forgive him. Troublebusters!
Sean, what is the matter with you? Why do you continue to lie like this?
I'm sorry, but I didn't want to get into any more trouble. I couldn't forgive myself for letting that big customer go to another dealership. Oh, I'm so hating myself right now. But in truth, there are a lot of customers that come to our store for the free coffee or to simply waste our time.
Wow, some people come in here for the free coffee? What assholes.
Hey, you just did the same at Mark's store.
You should have been more adamant with me yesterday. If you were certain that your black card was real, why didn't you get me to see that?
You didn't want to listen to me. In fact, you told me to stay away because I smelled bad. And you refused to try to use my card at the store.
I would have listened if you had persuaded me harder.
How is this my fault?
Sean, stop trying to blame everyone for the situation which you caused.
But I want everyone to know that it was an honest mistake. This was a one-time mistake. I'm usually a very good salesperson. You have to believe me. I promise not to make the same mistake again.
I already know what to do to prevent this kind of mistake from happening again.
What is it?
Let me just start by saying that you're fired.
What? Why?
You did the one thing that you're not supposed to do as a salesperson. You disrespected our customer. You made rude remarks and sprayed him with deodorant. This is a crime. Keeping someone like you in our company is a huge risk.
Please, give me another chance. As my manager, aren't you partially responsible too?
I can't believe that this guy is still blaming others for his own mistake. What a loser.
I thought that Ted was a pretty big loser, but he's so much better in comparison to you.
Hey, don't call me a loser. That's hurtful.
But you have a lot of debt which you can't even pay back. Who borrows so much money from a friend anyway?
I'll pay you back eventually. You have my word. Just wait a little longer. I need more time.
See? You're not any better.
I do feel responsible for what happened here yesterday. Not only were we disrespectful to a customer, but we also lost an opportunity to sell a lot of cars. I'm going to hand in my resignation to take responsibility for what took place.
Yes, you should. You're going down with me. What is wrong with you, Sean? Kevin, do you really need to hand in your resignation? This was Sean's fault.
I should have educated Sean better. This is my fault too. I had hoped that he would apologize to you sincerely, but he didn't. If he had, I would have apologized with him to get you to forgive us. But Sean is full of lies, excuses, and blaming others. He's damaged goods.
I agree, and what he did is unforgivable.
Thank you for taking the time to listen to us. I'm sorry to have wasted your time. We'll let you get back to your business at the other dealership. Hey, Tiffany.
Yes, Kevin?
Could you please escort Mr. Allen out of our store and to the dealership near ours?
But isn't that our competitor?
It is, but we don't deserve to sell any cars to him after the way that Sean treated him yesterday. I know that it's not far, but please allow us to drive you to Mark's store.
Okay. Ted?
Yes?
The car that you drive now is pretty old, right?
Yes, it is. The engine takes a long time to start, and it makes some weird noises too. Sometimes I need to kick the front of the car to get it to start.
Wow, that sounds really bad. I'll buy a car for my friend Ted here and an additional car for his business.
Are you sure, Alan?
I'm doing this more for Kevin than for you. I don't want Kevin to lose his job over this.
Either way, this is great for me. Mr. Allen, are you sure about this?
I am, and I want you to stay at this company and make this place even better. Just make sure you don't hire any more people like Sean.
Thank you for all your kindness. I'm so grateful.
Does this mean that I'm let off too? Of course not! Oh no!
Alan, can you buy me that Porsche over there?
I don't think so. You should be grateful that I'm even buying you a new car. As promised, I bought Ted a new car from Kevin's store, and Kevin was let off with a warning from his company. Sean was fired from his job, and who knows what happened to him after that. As for me, I'm happier than ever with my 10 new Lamborghinis which I bought from Mark. Troublebusters.